Hello! It's Friday the 12th of September 2025. I'm back. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. I really should be saying something like a real racer. Anyway, moving on. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is going to be, well, complicated because it will involve competing in multiple series within Real Racing 3 Update 13.6. And this is part 7 of that mini series. Game on screen. Audio on, there we go. Right, okay. Ozil enters the chat and says, "Hello, bro. How are you doing, man?" I'm doing okay, thank you very much. I'm doing okay. It's been a long week, but we've made it through. Yeah, so we thought we'd have a bit of a relaxing evening, playing some games. Lots to do, in fairness, this evening. And then over the next few days, lots to spend. Might be spending a bit this evening. Now, first off, you'll see in the corner there, I have actually hit 3,000 gold in the game. Never done that before. Never ever done that before. So that feels like an achievement. Not entirely sure it is, but it feels like one. Ozil says, "I got the Bugatti for 550 gold and 2.2 million dollars with free upgrades across the board. Well done. Still got 1,800 gold and 3.8 million dollars left. Well done. Well done indeed. Ooh, that's not bad at all. Right. So obviously the last stream was Monday. So we've got, from my perspective, a new weekly time trial and a new online multiplayer tournament to compete in. No discounts though for me because both the cars that would have been on offer this week, I've already got them fully upgraded, and that will be a theme over the next few weeks. Although I believe next week I might have the opportunity of at least upgrading one car. We'll find out. Ozil says in regards to the Bugatti event, it was easy. I just took shortcuts at 400. I don't know what he means by that, but yeah, it was long though. It was long. It was long. Right, let's get on with the weekly time trial then. So, as I said, it looks like the car that would have had a discount on it would have been the Lamborghini Huracan STO. As you can see there, I've already got it fully upgraded. The other two cars I don't have fully upgraded, but they don't, at least on paper, seem to be better than the Huracan. Is that the case? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. There we go. Huracan top of the leaderboard. Let's see how my own team are doing. Yeah, Huracan top of the leaderboard. Right. Okay, so a 133 my team, a 121 to beat. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. I could possibly beat the 133. Let's have a go. Might take a bit of warming up as well, so being fully upgraded, it's got double durability, so a few temps could be had. At this moment in time, I think I'm just going to focus on getting round cleanly and then look to improve. Oh, penalty, 2 seconds added. Saw that. You know what, this car's not bad. I don't think it's necessarily brilliant on the brakes, but it's not bad. I'd say at this moment in time, reasonably well balanced. The top of the leaderboard have finished by now. There you go. Brakes aren't bad at all. A 1:37. Got some to do, I think. Got some to do. Where are we? F? No, E. Right, okay. Top 25%. Right, let's have another go. Let's just get on with it. Plenty of opportunity, plenty of durability left to have lots of goes, I reckon. Just a case of improving those times. Now I think I need to A, not get any penalties, and B, be 2 seconds quicker. Sort of like that. There we go. I'll do it. 3 seconds quicker. Seconds quicker. I reckon that's taken me down to the 131s at this moment in time. Here we go, 4.5 second improvement plus no penalty. 6.452 seconds quicker. There we go, a 1 minute 30.809. James Mabinda says, I just got into Group C with all threes. It's a hard track for me. Yeah, there we go, by me. Well, you've done well there. I've only got into D. Okay. Actually, I will give it another go. I wanted to see. I quit actually. I want to see how far I am away from getting to Group C. Let's have a look. Ozil said, still after maxing the Jesco, I would be left with 1,000 plus gold. Also, a doubt. What's the purple card you get in the battle pass at 7,800? Don't know. I'll have a look. Massage Gamer says, hi, dude. Well, hello back. Welcome along. $7,800. Right. Okay. Yeah. So it's a discount that applies to any car, but it only applies to the car purchasing it. So if you've got that, just save it to use on the next car you purchase for R dollars would be my suggestion. But you see again, if you're clever with purchasing the car, get it on its showcase discount of 20%. So 15% hard to use. Maybe use it on a discount on a motorsports car that's going to cost $10 possibly. Opportunity there. As the Edge Gamer says, I'm going to be climbing a mountain in Poland. Okay, wow, impressive. Good luck. Virtual Medical Dr. Ayaka says, hello, you have come back. Yes, yes, I have. Thank you very much. Yes. It's been a long week, but I'm back now. Thank you very much. Okay, so D, 1.728 seconds away from C. Wow. Wow, that's hard. Blimey. I'm just say that and then I improve. Let's just keep on going. Let's see what we can do. So it sounds like I can really thrash this car. There we go. Got to be a bit careful of not hitting the sides though. I'm a second up. See, for me, it's always hard work just getting into Group C. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Lost it. Too fast I was there. I was still 1.5 seconds up though on my previous time, so get rid of that penalty and I'll be just about in Group C. So let's give that another go because that was good. That was pretty good. I could knock that down to into the 128s. Come on, let's do it. It's all about getting things right. All about getting things right. Let's try that again. I'm going to be making a few errors at this moment in time. Oh, there we go. A little bit up. Not as fast as my shadow though. Oh, blow that completely. Never mind. We'll get there. We've got some time. We go at the end about 0.4 seconds up. That's not too bad. A little bit of an improvement. Sure, we can get there again. Druba Dutta enters the chat. Welcome along. Good to see you again. Asked, did I watch F1 the movie? How was the experience? So I have now seen it and I saw it on IMAX as well because, strangely enough, I had a feeling it would outlast the two super movies. So it went back to IMAX. it was okay. It was better than most movies nowadays, but it's not as good as Rush or Ford versus Ferrari. But it was still an enjoyable film. I would watch it again, um, but it's not as good as other racing movies. Cars, try not, try not, try nit, try nit. Enters the chat. Welcome along. Shouts at me. Says experiment using sensibility zero in the steering wheel. Well, thank you for the advice, but I'm not going to do that. I've got zero assists on everything, but I don't have um, steering set to zero. On the scale of 0 to 10. Zero is just a bit too much for me at this moment. But thank you for the advice. Next time, please don't shout. No caps. James Mavinda says, am now farming fame and in Porsche test track. The aim is 200 miles tonight. Blimey, that's a long one. That's a long one. Drew Badubba says, anybody excited for Max's Verstappen Nürburgring GT race? Didn't even know about it. I've sort of like been completely off the radar, I guess. Oh dear, strange. Right, okay, let's try that again. So we did improve, but not enough. A 130.339. Let's see what we can do. There we go, there we go. All I have to do now is get the rest of the lap right. Easier said than done, obviously. Well, that's not too bad. 0.7 up. One second up. Don't make a mistake this time. Brake early, I think. Go a bit safer through here. There you go. Perfect. Oh no! Well, that's gutting. That is absolutely gutting. Just caught the back end there. And I went off track again. 2 mistakes, and that's it. Shame. So the 2 times I would have got into Group C are the 2 times I've made errors and cost myself penalties. Let's try again. Probably the last attempt for today. Let's go. So I need the perfect lap. Wow, perfect for me, that is. Ooh, that were close. That were too close. That has cost me time all the way up here, though. Okay. This time. 2 seconds up. No errors. go. Dropped a bit there. Dropped a bit there. Possibility that I haven't got into Group C. 1.229 seconds quicker. Oh, oh, so close. Car does need servicing, so that's the end of that. Right, so that's the first competition down for this evening. My first attempt this week at weekly time trial, and 0.024 seconds away from Group C. Unbelievable. I might naturally fall into that as other people or new people attempt to get a time and don't set a time better than mine. And hopefully, more than 95% new racers set a time poorer than mine, and that'll just slowly but surely push me into Group C. There we go. A 129.1. Not bad. Not brilliant. I'm only 60th away, so that might happen. Overall, 11,037. I can do better. I'm sure I will. Okay, so that is one time trial down for today. There was another one that I could have done on Monday, and I forgot all about it. The Audi A5 Touring Time Trial Competition. Yeah, so this is open for another week and a bit. My first attempt using this car. It is at Hockenheimring. It is a car that I won not too long ago. I don't have it fully upgraded. I have no intention at this moment in time fully upgrading it. So I've only got 3 attempts until I've run out of time trial tickets. This car feels sluggish in comparison. And not as grippy. Can you believe that? Oh, I could have braked it later, never mind. Brakes are good on the car. Just everything else that's not so good. Oh, apparently I went off track. Well, we haven't set a time, so we set a time and then we see if we can improve on it. Practice makes better. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh dear, what was I doing there? Well, that was rubbish. James Mabinda says, I love that car, nice grip. I hope you're talking about the Lamborghini and not this one. Yeah, I'm sure you are, the Lamborghini. And yeah, I quite enjoyed taking that car out for a spin. Not this one. Not this one. Oh dear, this is terrible. Group F, right, something to improve on. Only in the top 50. Mr. Average. Let's try again. A 118, right. I did make quite a few mistakes there, so let's see what we can do. Okay, so we're a second up. Now here I can brake a lot later than what I would do with some of the faster cars. Oh man, I still, oh dear. Ooh. Yeah, I need to work on that. I need to work on that section. one definite area of improvement. Don't get the penalty. I haven't. Didn't go off track. So at the very least, as well as being quicker, I haven't got the penalties this time as well. James Bavinda says the Audi as well. Oof. Okay. All right. Ozil says asks, do you have any motorsports car? And that's to people in the chat as well. He can buy from, which is M dollars, which is of best value to use discount. Yeah, literally take your pick. Take your pick. I mean, there are a lot of cars in this game on the motorsports side that cost $10 only. Right, so I'm into D. That's not too bad. 0.888 seconds away from C. Wow, that is a surprise. That is a surprise after 2 goes to be almost in C with a car I don't have fully upgraded. Wow, would you look at that? Nobody's got the car. Everyone, I would imagine, everyone's been lent it. I can only think. So a lot of people look like they don't have this car. Hmm. Well, I haven't got any upgrades on it. Right, okay, let's have one more go. 1 second quicker, and I am in C. Didn't get a penalty there. That's interesting. I'll have to remember that for a time to improve on. Right. I reckon I can probably get a second here. There's your answer. Half a second up. Go. We're a second up. No mistakes now. No mistakes. We're in C. That's not a bad start to the evening, as long as I can stay there. There we go. So 2 time trials. One almost in C, and this one definitely in C. I'll take that. Thank you very much. That's not bad at all. Boom. We'll continue out because we've got no drive left. We have still got some durability left on the car, so we might come back to that once the drive tokens have refreshed, which is probably in about 45 minutes. Plenty of racing still to do. We are 2 seconds away from B as always. Man, that's not bad at all. Happy with that. Right, so there we go. That is 2 races down. Let's take a look at the online multiplayer tournament again. Not entered it yet. First race. We'll use. Ooh. Well, this is interesting. What do I use? Well, we've got to use the best car, haven't we? Allegedly. I hope this has grip. Straight away into an 8-player race. They've all got the first car in the list, so hopefully we've got a good chance of victory here. Yeah. There we go. He's stormed off. Yeah, you see, I knew you were going to go off. I've not commanded the field. We're going to have to make do with second. There we go. Second it is. So Melvin Lee says the McLean Solus GT is coming soon. Yes, I believe it gets released on Sunday. I shall be doing it on Monday, and there will be a live stream. Thank you for mentioning that, and welcome along. Ozil says, Guardian, should I get the Solus GT after Jesco? What do you think? Short answer to that is yes. Yes, that would be a good car to get. Definitely. But if you like, because we don't know what the cost is, we don't know how good the series is. Again, it's a limited series, so the likelihood is you'll have to upgrade to free across the board. Don't know what the costs are, though. So hopefully we'll find that out on Monday. Okay, we'll go straight in to another competition. We got some points there. I think we've only got 4 gold at this stage. Let's do another one and see where we end up. Now again, racing all the GT3, the McLarens. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm hoping it's a good thing. I'm in last place. Hopefully not for long. We have changed track. Saw that one coming a mile off, mate. Oh, he's had a drop now as well. Okay, so we are in first. 2 people have left. Right, 1 lap down, 1 more lap to go. This time it's a little bit easier. So I'll just do this race and then I'll come out and see where we are in terms of gold. I'm going to guess I'll have gone up to 6. There we go. we go, that's not bad. Apparently Melvin Lee's got inside information and he reckons the Solus will have to be upgraded to free across the board and will cost 520 gold. We'll find out on Monday. Well, tomorrow. It's Sunday, sorry, but I'll find out on Monday. Ozil says, whatever is the cost, I have 1800 gold. Yeah, you still got to be careful though, man. You've always got to err on the side of caution. Never rush in. We've had this conversation before about you rushing in. I'm sure we have. Ozil then asks, what's the currency, M dollars or R dollars? Well, it's in road collection, so it will be R dollars. Right, so 89 rating points. Let's exit out. I think I'm only going to be on 5. Look at that, pretty close. Do you know what? Let's have one more go. One more go with this car. Hopefully get up to 6 and then move on to the other stuff, of which there's plenty. Can't believe how much stuff I've got available to me this evening. It's crazy. Makes up for the fact I've not really done any racing during the week. But I'm going to be spending some gold this evening. Oh. Oh, we're away. Now again, it's mostly slower cars, so opportunity to score points here. I'm wondering whether the middle car is the best car. That's twice I've been overtaken by the middle car. Oh, swan I went off then. Oh, just need to focus on finishing at least third. So anything more than that, thumbs up. No, I'm not going to get first. Well, I'll take second. Happy to take second. One did leave the game again. These people that have hissy fits just because they're losing, I don't know. There we go, second it is. Okay, so that'll be the end of online multiplayer tournament for today. Finished second. 60 points earned. Happy with that. We'll exit out there. There we go. 6 gold. Not far off getting to 7, but that'll be a Monday thing if we do. Okay, so there we go. So that is all the sort of ongoing events done. So the weekly time trial, the time trial competition, and the online multiplayer tournament. So next, it's going into road collection and again carrying on, trying to complete some of these earlier series. So if I go to Pro, I will be spending some gold now. We have the Nissan Production Heroes at 96%. The next race that needs to be completed is at Tier 19. Grand Prix circuit at Circuit of Americas, minimum PR 36. I haven't got a car at 36, but I do have the Nissan 370Z Nismo available to upgrade, and it also has an exclusive series. So I'm going to be upgrading this car all the way. Now, as I said, normally I wouldn't recommend spending gold on an upgrade unless there's a discount behind it. But it does look, for me personally, I've hit that plateau where literally there are hardly any cars that have a discount on them that I haven't already upgraded to 100%. So I'm just utilizing gold that I have available. Wouldn't recommend it for most people until you hit that point. So we're just going to upgrade the whole car. It won't be fully upgraded until those R dollar upgrades have completed. They are timed. But I will be upgrading everything else. I don't need the exclusive series to be open today. I just need enough upgrade on the car to be able to race in this series, which I should have. There we go. Right, so that's taken the gold down to 2,770. So over 300, over 300? Sorry, 270-ish gold spent. Right, okay. So now that we've upgraded the car as much as we can we do so 36 and 37.5, and it's at 38. Do you know what? Let's give it a go. Let's do Circuit of Americas, and let's apply an engineer to see if we can complete this series today. Hopefully get first in this race. One race then left. Just going to hire the agent as is there available. Same with the manager. Never too fussed about either nowadays. But if you are new, utilize those hires strategically. Ozil goes on me spending gold. Ouch. Well, yeah. Got to be done. It's all about completing all the series. Got to be done at some point. Just not first early on in your gaming in this game. But now's the time. Now, I believe in total I'm going to be spending just short of 600 gold today across 3 cars. And the expectation is it will open up 3 exclusive series and give me the opportunity potentially complete 2 series. So I think it's worthwhile doing. Strangely enough, this week I have got other expenses in this game. So obviously the McLaren Solus GT, that's going to cost money. And I believe on Tuesday when they bring out a new weekly time trial and a new multiplayer tournament, one of the cars on sale that week I haven't got fully upgraded, and it does have an exclusive series. So I will be dabbling in that as well. But literally for the rest of the update, there'll be no more cars available for me to win. Well, actually, technically that's not true. For me to win, or B, to have discounted upgrades. So I'm really not that worried. So the reason why I say, well, technically it's not true is, well, actually, no, there isn't a car to win. I've got all the cars. I just can't complete the limited series. I think it's the Ford Puma, the rally car, because I didn't win it the time before. I just bought it when it was $N with a discount, and just upgraded tier 1 of upgrades. I won't be doing that one. I'm not going to be doing that limited series. Right, so there we go. So lap 1 completed. I'm in first place. Two laps to go, over 200 yards ahead. So Melvin Lee says, the Fifth Guardian, can you try my comment? I suggest you use the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. So I'm assuming that's the middle car in the online multiplayer tournament. It did look like that was the better car. And I do believe I have that fully upgraded as well. So advice taken. I do think that's good advice. I will have a look at giving that car a go. It does look like it's the better car. Thank you very much for confirming that. Right, so it would definitely look like we're going to win this. And then there's one more cup to do to take this series to 100%. And that actually means the Pro series overall has only one series remaining to take to 100%, which I'm not going to do because it's a Ferrari and it's very, very expensive. So even though I've got money to spend, I'm still being careful about where I spend it. Not on very expensive cars that are going to cost 600 gold to upgrade. I'm choosing the cheaper cars that are costing 100, 200 or 300 gold tops. Ozil says, I hope the Solus GT is fast, mean, real fast. Well, it looks spectacular to look at. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm still very confused that wasn't the showcase car of this release. That was a surprise to me. Okay, definitely looks like one cup completed. There we go. Alright, so an opportunity to have another series taken to 100%. Alright. There we go. Still got durability on the car. One cup to go. It's the Grand Prix circuit at Nürburgring. It needs a minimum PR of 37.5. We've got 38 at the moment. 3 laps. Let's go. Now, quite often, I can be in first place by, I think it's the 4th corner. The 4th or 5th corner. Will it happen with this car? Well, I I'm already up to 5th, that's not bad. I'm not in 1st, so might need a bit of hard grafting. This car's a bit slidey on this track. Still in contention though for the win, so I'm not overly worried. Right on the tail of 3rd and technically 2nd, I guess. Let's see how we get on. There we go. Oh. There we go, into 2nd. And at 1st, there we go. Before the end of lap 1. 2 more laps to go. Another series completed. Okay. 200 yards ahead of 2nd, more than halfway through lap 2. A bit of skid in there. As I said, this car's just a little bit harder to handle. That is 2 laps completed. Alright, there we go. That is 250 yards ahead of 2nd. On the 3rd lap, more than halfway through it. This should mean the completion of this series. And the car itself will be back on Monday in its very own exclusive series, hopefully. There we go. Another one completed. Just coming up to the hour mark as well. We're pretty close to going up another fame level as well. Not quite needing servicing. There we go. 100%, 20 gold returned. Right, there we go. Now, just the vintage track classics to do. I'm not going to do it because I'll show you why. This car is expensive. I mean, I say it's expensive. It probably isn't that expensive. In fact, to be fair, it's probably not much more expensive than the other car. But I'm going to leave it for the moment. I'm going to leave it for the moment. I will come back to that, you know. That's not too bad. I think the only thing is it's got quite a few upgrades to have applied. And it hasn't got an exclusive series. All it's got is the opportunity of completing this series and getting 26 gold. So we will look at that in a later stream, but not today. Now today, and what I'm going to do in the background is upgrade one of these cars because it's got 23 out of 28 upgrade. Yes, the series itself is at 100%, but this car has an exclusive series. And if memory serves me right, it wasn't that expensive. So there's 155 there. Yeah, 173 there. And the final upgrade is R$. So again, I'll upgrade it now and it'll be ready with its exclusive series on Monday. Spendy, spendy, spendy. As I said, I wouldn't normally advise this. Definitely if you've got the opportunity of taking advantage of discounted upgrades, and especially if you haven't won all the cars in the game yet. So the focus should be win the cars first, open up as many series as you can. Then once you find that in a release, you've probably got more cars than what you've got the ability to win. Then you start looking at the discounts on the upgrades. Once they're gone, we do what I'm doing now, which is returning to the beginning of the game and completing some of those earlier series. Right, I think that's it. Yes, so there we are. One upgrade remaining on that, but it will mean another exclusive series open. Right, okay, let me just have a look because I didn't, for some reason, I made a note that car was very expensive. So there was a car in Expert that I was going to do next. Let me have a look. The reason being is this is both a series to complete and also has an exclusive series. Again, it's only got 23 out of 28 upgrades done. So we're almost there. And you can see it's similarly priced, but there's fewer upgrades. So yeah, let's get this one done. Let's get this fully upgraded, I think. 60. So poor old Ozil in the chat will be tearing his hair out as I'm spending all this gold. But look at what gold I've got left still. That's the difference. We've got over, boom, 2,426 gold. And in terms of upgrades today, that's all I'm spending. So there we go. Now, apparently this car is now fully upgraded. An exclusive series is opened up, but we're focusing today on the cups in this particular series. I will take the opportunity to have a look and see if I can put my normal colours on. Yes. We have the rims, racing rims. Let's get those on. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, so this series won't get completed today, so it will be back on Monday, and then whenever the next multiple racing in multiple series is, will then have an exclusive series open for it. So 5 laps around the Grand Prix circuit at Red Bull Ring. Let's see. Let's see how we get on. Ozil says, yeah, give that car the signature colour. Go and Resume 35 or resume. Oh no, so Games 35 plus says go racing time. Indeed, sir. Welcome, welcome along. Right. So it's another example of racing lots and lots of different cars in different series. And I'm telling you now, this feels like it's going to be it's going to be hard to get first. Oh dear. Especially when I got knocked off like that. Right, into 9. It's going to be a long race, this one. And I'm not catching them. I am not catching them. Oh, this is a worry. So 4 laps to go, 8 cars to overtake. It's a worry, and it's going to be a struggle. Oh, Ozil says Monday would be Solus GT, right? Yes, you are indeed correct. My mistake. Oh dear. Yeah, sorry. I've got my days mixed up there. So it'll either be Tuesday or Wednesday. You are indeed correct, sir. My mistake. Yeah, Monday we'll be spending more gold. Now this is definitely a problem. I am not catching the cars in front. So what are we at? 3 laps to go, and still 7 cars to overtake. It's not good. Seem to only have a look at that corner. I'm going to say it's not looking good. Well, this is the car fully upgraded. No, this isn't good at all. There's literally at the moment only one place where I'm getting to have overtakes done. Okay. So 2 laps done, 5 cars to overtake. It's not looking good at this moment in time. I got 2 that time. Still don't think I'm going to win, but at least I'm up into 4. And I've got another lap to go after this one. Right, final lap. I'm still in 4th. 3 cars needed to be overtaken. Oh dear, this isn't looking good, is it? Okay, that being said, we are at least on the podium. That didn't work though. Still in 3rd. It's one of those cars that as soon as you lose speed off it, it takes a long time for the acceleration to get that top speed back. I'm struggling. I am struggling. Doesn't look like I'm going to get it. Oh, so close. Oh, man. Just took me a bit of time to get used to that car. But there we go, 3rd. It happens sometimes. Ozil says try offline mode. Well, yeah, but you know what that means? I can't stream. Although that being said, when I was struggling, I did figure out a way I could do it. Just take the game off and then bring it back on. But we're not at that stage there yet. I mean, I was pretty close. I should have done a lot better. But there we go. That is. Oh, I've got the opportunity. Oh, of course I have, because I've fully upgraded the car. Silly Billy. Right, okay, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to do the other one then. So, we'll do the Hockenheimring short circuit, 7 laps. But if we get first on this, okay, at least we know we've just got the 1 race to go. Let's see what we can do. And we'll have 2 goes at it as well available, so yeah. I think I've just got to push with this car. Trust the big spoiler on the back. Car is definitely hard to overtake him. And I think it's mainly to do with rubbish acceleration. You take a lot of speed through the corners. She does alright at overtaking, but there we go. Okay. Right, so 6 laps to go, 5 cars to overtake. We're in the mix this time round. Oh. Might need Eric to fix a bit of bodywork damage though. I mean, it looks like it's screwed on already, to be fair, so I don't think it's a big deal. wait. On the tail of third. There we go. Oh, rubbish. Also rubbish. So rubbish that I'm not on the tail of third anymore. Oh, I lost it there. Still in third. Was at one point a little bit closer to second. I think this part of the lap is definitely where I'm able to catch up. Especially if I can carry some speed through those corners. Look at that. There we go. A bit of aggression there by both of us, I'd say. Racing's racing and all that. So we're in second. Couple of laps to go after this. We're making a little bit of hard work of this. Go, my favourite part of the lap. There we go. Carrying that speed through makes all the difference. There we go, into first with 2 laps to go. Okay, can we keep there? So we won't take this to 100%, shame. Go. Final lap. Let's get this done. Let's get this won. Set it up for whenever, whichever day. Because again, the Solus Limited Series might be a long one. We'll see. I think the reason why I decided to get the Solus done as well is it's one of the few opportunities when you get the opportunity in this release to win a car and therefore open a series that's currently locked. There we go. Back mark overtaken. First place in that 7-lap wonder. Ozil says, good question. Asking about the Solus, will it be 3 hours or 24-hour service time? So, because it's a new car, I'm expecting it to be only 3 hours. That's the problem. The reason why I'm expecting it to be 3 hours is it is a new car. So even though limited series normally do give you 24 hours of free servicing, it's normally on a car that's already in the game. New cars typically are only given 3 hours, at least nowadays. I'm sure it never used to be the case, but it is today. So to Shiamo Obakeng asks, are you playing on a PC or a phone? So I'm playing on an iPad. I am then using AirPlay to connect to an AirPlay receiver on my laptop, and then obviously from my laptop I'm streaming. So yeah, so playing on an iPad, streaming from a laptop using AirPlay, so you can see what I can see on my iPad. 98%. So that will return soon. Won't be doing any more racing there. We will now go to road collection still at 82%. Shame. We'll go to the exclusive series. So you can see there, I have now unlocked another series, the Nissan Silvia S15 R3 Spec. It is, however, being serviced. Never mind. It will return soon. It will return soon. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Right, you can see there the Nissan 370Z at 26 out of 28 upgrades and the Alfa Romeo at 27 out of 28 upgrades. So those two cars will also have their exclusive series opened up by the next time we are streaming. But at the moment, what I'm going to do is have a go at the Honda NSX-R. Currently sitting at 20%. I think this evening I'm going to go and have a go with the eliminations. Let's see how we get on. Now, this is a tricky car as well. I'm not a big fan of this car. It's got, it feels like it's got a wide rear and it does tend to slide. The back end slides a bit. But hey, they're all the same car, so everybody else should, in theory, have the same problem. And I seem to have done all right there for once. Look at that, first place. Goes also asks, I think he asks again, does the Solus GT require M dollars or R dollars? Well, it's a road collection car. So road collection cars are R dollars. Yeah, so you've got no worry about hitting an M dollar cap because you won't be earning any M dollar caps. It will be all R dollars with the Solus. Unfortunate name, I think, Solus. Right, 5 cars left in the battle. I am first. See what I mean about that back end? I am first by 150 yards. Oh, there we go. Holds it in there. Oh dear. There's another example of me not being able to control this car. There's only 2 of us left in the battle just as well, because they're pretty close as well. There you go. There you go. Managed to win just in time. Ozil says, good, I am low on M dollars. R dollars I can farm 1 million per day from ads only. There you go then. There you go. Look at that. Look at that fame level. I don't think I'm going to get it today, but it's close. I reckon I will get it when we're doing the McLaren Solus GT limited series event on Monday. Right, okay, 22%. We'll go down the tiers and see when elimination is available again. There we go. Tier 8, elimination, this time at the Dubai Autodrome. Now, this is only to get 25%, so it's only 5 gold on offer, but hey, better in my pocket than being left on the rewards table. Ozil says, good, I am low. Oh no, I've already read that one. Sorry. Sorry about that. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. Okay, so we are still last. We are still last. We're not now. That were close. Oh. Man, do I struggle with this car. Yeah. Okay. Making hard work of it, but we are at least in third. Can we go any further? I think we can. Oh, no, we can't. I'm just not a fan of this car. In other words, I can't drive it. Okay, slow, slow, slow. Jeez. What am I doing? I'm going to find myself in fourth if I'm not careful. So it's not looking good to getting first here. I do think this car is suited to certain types of track, and this Dubai track isn't one of them. That being said, I might get lucky. No, see, there you go. As soon as I put acceleration on while I'm ever so slightly turning, I just lose it. And it was smashed to bits. Bless. Third only. That's not good. That's not good. So we'll leave that there for the moment. We will come back to it. We've got hopefully other elimination events to do to take this car above 25%. That's the goal for today. We're coming up to an hour and a half of gaming. 22% I'm still at. Let's have a go at elimination Mount Panorama. Ooh. Not with this car. Not with this car is this track any good. Hey ho. Only this car just feels heavy. I did well there though. Into second. Got a bit lucky, I think. No, right on its tail. And again. And, oh, there we go. Through. Oh dear, look at that. It's a bit aggressive. Greek Darok is winning. Don't put your acceleration on until you're not turning. No, it just doesn't drive like any other car in the game. Not even a speed tail. Ozil asks, 1,000 gold won't be enough, you said, for Solus. I mean, if Free Across is a bit struggling, then we might have to add more upgrades. Is that what you're saying? You probably won't. You probably won't. But the thing is, I just didn't know how much it was. I mean, the base cost of the car is 1,100 gold. So my expectation is the upgrade cost would have been between 500 and 600 gold. So for me, it's going to be in that ballpark. But you always want to keep some back. You always want to keep a bit of gold back just in case you do find yourself getting into trouble. Mr. Saint enters the chat and says, "Hola, everyone." Well, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Right, so I'm not doing very well here. A third and a second in the eliminations, as well as a first, sorry. 24%. Okay, so if I've got another elimination, I should go past the 25% mark. Let's give it a go. Oh, this car. I don't like this car at all. Oh. There we go. Can we do it again? Can we? No. Yes. Yes. We're in. We're in. Second. Right. Let's catch first. I literally can't put the finger on the acceleration until the steering, the corner is completed. Maybe around here you can sort of glide out a bit, but not much, as you saw there. Right, I am in the lead. I'm in the lead by 20 yards. Around the corner slowly, there we go. There we go. There we go. Woo! That was hard. That was hard work. Ozil says 600 is fine. I would be left with 400 gold for 25 to 30 more days of end to the season. That's equal to 400 plus 900 around 1300 by the start of a new season. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. But don't forget you've got the other car to win as well. And potentially fully upgrade. What's the other car? You know, the other car. Can't even remember what it's called now. Let me just pop in. Yeah, and as I said, the other car is on a limited time as well, because I'm talking about I mean, I've already done it. No, it's not that one. Which one is it? I haven't done it. Have I? No. Yeah, I'm talking about the absolute speed. So the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, which has a discount on it of 50% from Tuesday. Is it the 22nd? Tuesday the 23rd. So you need to take into consideration that car as well and the cost of that car, especially if you are thinking of fully upgrading it, because I think it's 850 gold to fully upgrade that car. But hey, that choice is yours. That choice is yours. Right, okay, so we have got to 25%, got some gold. I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to do any Honda Civic Type R racing today. That car will be back at some point. Don't know when, just at some point. And finally, what I'm going to do is go into motorsports. This will be the final race of the day. We'll go into GT4, and apparently the showcase car for this release is the McLaren Artura GT4. So it would be rude not to race the car. And as we do have some opportunity in terms of cups to race in or races to race in, we might as well take it. So I can't do the cup in tier 18, but I can do the drag race. So let's give this a go. Again, just knocks off some of those completion percentages, takes me closer. Hopefully. Oh, that flew out the blocks, although it was racing the Nissan Z, which I find acceleration wise is poor. Top speed's pretty good, but it takes forever to get there. See what I mean? Look at that, much tighter race. There we go, that is going to be at least second guaranteed. Would be nice to get first. Let's see if we can. There we go. Beautiful. Wonderful. There we go. Ozil says, yes, I am getting the Jesko, of course. Indeed. You need to consider these things. That would mean all your gold gone. Ah, right. So Ozil says, yes, but I've got 800 gold now. Right, fair enough. That's fine. Okay. You do need to make sure that you've got enough R dollars as well. I can't remember how much R dollars you said you'd got. If it's 4 million, you're okay. Although you did say about getting 1 million a day. So again, you should be all right. You should be fine. You'll be okay. Right, okay, there we go. So that is the drag race done. On to... Now, do I do endurance? It's the club circuit. Or do I just go back and take some of those earlier cups to first position if I can? Let's give the Grand Prix circuit at Silverstone in tier 13 a retry. It's 3 laps. I got second the time before. Can I get first this time? Might be the last race of the evening. I don't know if I've got any more yes, actually. We'll go back to the Audi. Let's have another go with that. And then we'll call it a day there, I think. Oh, Tony, what are you doing? There we go. Okay. Do you know what? We might have got this. We have got this. There you go. Boom. Fantastic. Nice little way to finish. Bit of GT4 racing with the Spotlight showcase car of this release. Strange, my humble opinion, but there you go. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice car to drive. Right, lap 2 in first place. Quite a bit ahead of second. Won't be for long if I keep making mistakes like that though. 400 yards currently ahead of second. Let's get this done. Oh, see, oh dear. Don't know what happened there. Brain's not in gear. Okay, that is 2 laps completed. One more lap, 900 yards ahead of second. I must have raced with a different car the first time I went round this particular cup race. Still going off track though, it's not brilliant. Did we ever have a look inside this car? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's quite funky. Like that. Like that indeed. Look at this. First by 1,600 yards. Good grief. Knocked it out of the course. Even with a few errors. There we go. Oh, see again, off track. Boom. Victory. So Ozil says, I did think about getting this car, the McLaren Artura GT4, but I don't like its sound, or I don't like its acceleration sound at all. Fair enough. That's a bit weird, but okay. Right, there we go. That is the final car I'm going to be racing tonight. Quite a mixed bag of cars. It's not going to be the final car I'm racing tonight because I'm going back to the Audi, aren't I? The final new car I'm racing tonight is what I meant to say. One more race left. So 83% we've got that series up to. There we go. One final race. Now I am in C for this, so it doesn't really matter too much, but let's give it another go. Let's since we've got the opportunity to do so, let's give it a go. I'm going to lose time all the way down this straight. Still need to figure out where I brake on that, because I'm not getting it right at all. Oh, shame. What's it at the very end there? Never mind. It's alright. Okay. Have we got any... You see, we've done a little bit of $M racing today. A little bit of $M racing. I'll take retry. But, yeah, it needs servicing. There's no point, even if it's only just over, when it's a time trial. We'll get that serviced. It will reimburse me that spent token. There we go. That is the end of racing for today. So, look at that. A number of cars currently being serviced. There we go. So, in fairness, I spent a lot more gold than I earned tonight, but that's fine. We've set up quite a lot of racing going forwards. There'll be 5 exclusive series open the next time we take a look in this type of racing. And that's a good way to end, I think, the day. Lots coming up, including on, well, as I said, it comes out on Sunday, but obviously I won't be streaming it on Sunday. So Monday evening, I'll be streaming my attempt to win the McLaren Solus GT in its limited series. As you see there, definitely $R, get a bit of gold. And the car, if you take it to 100%, so we'll give that a go. It is going to cost us a bit, but hey, it's the week of spending gold. So Ozil says, spending gold, quite appropriate time, actually. Spending gold and currency does feel good, man, after you have been saving it for a while. I felt so good doing 3 across the board on the Bugatti before the event, and it's kind of difficult to handle die hard crazy speed. Yeah, but don't get too carried away on it. That's all I'll say. And it always feels like, oh, spending gold, because gold is the most valuable currency in this game, and it's hard to come by. So you've always got to be careful when you spend it, where you spend it, and how you spend it. Right, okay, there we go. That is the end of racing for today. I hope you all have enjoyed it. There we go. So if you have enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up or a like. And if you'd like to see more of this type of content, then if you watch on YouTube, please look to subscribe to the channel The Fifth Guardian. And if you if you watch on Rumble, then look to follow the channel The Fifth Guardian on Rumble. Okay, with that being said, I hope whatever is left of your day is a very good one, and I hope you all have fabulous weekends, and I'll hope to see you all on Monday. Until then, thank you and goodbye.